speaker today, Waukee Mayor Bill Peard.
Well, if the truth be known, you probably didn't come here to listen to me either, but I'm the one on the ticket, so. I want to thank the Waukee Area Chamber of Commerce for inviting me to speak today. I'm always excited to deliver the annual State of the City address because I'm so very proud of what we have accomplished each and every year. Though the insightful discussion and careful planning by the Waukee elected officials and the dedication of city staff is in thoughtfully carrying out the directives of our City Council. Waukee as a municipal government occupies a very strong position in finances, development, amenities, improvements, and employees. Much of our strength is a result of ongoing, forward-thinking leadership provided by current council members Shelley Hughes, Larry Lyon, Anna Bergman, Charlie Bottenberg, and Courtney Clark, as well as Brian Harrison, who was a member of the council in 2017. Leading the council is a true pleasure for me. Council members and I meet annually to discuss strategic planning and set short and long-term goals for our city. Throughout the process, we're able to craft a clear vision for the City of Waukee, a great choice for families, a safe and beautiful community including leisure amenities for all, and a city with a hometown feel that provides quality commercial and residential development. This has been our vision for many years, and with each new program, project, and initiative, we strive to provide managed, planned growth and development. Sound fiscal management that provides excellent service value, business and job opportunities, and expanded community and leisure amenities for all. Waukee elected officials enact policy after careful consideration and study in order to ensure positive community growth without compromising Waukee's residential tax base. In 2017, the residential tax rate remained at $13.50 per $1,000 of taxable valuation for the 18th straight year. And in 2018 and 2019 fiscal year, the tax rate will be lowered by 10 cents to $13.40 per $1,000. Additional evidence of Waukee's robust financial condition is our AA2 bond rating from Moody's Investor Service, a rating upgrade from the previous year. This strong credit rating allows the city to take advantage of the best possible pricing for bonds used to finance the many capital improvement projects that a growing city demands. And as you all are aware, Waukee is most definitely a growing city. Current projections put our population at 19,284 residents, a figure which compared with the annual rate of growth equates to 3 citizens per day are moving into Waukee. The building permit confirms the population projection. The city's Development Services Department issues a total of 1,005 building permits in 2017, with 387 of those permits for strong residential housing, equating to 958 new housing units and 51 for commercial development. It's evident that Waukee continues to draw developers, builders, and businesses, including many of you in attendance here today. And I truly appreciate your investment in our community. No doubt the biggest such economic investment in 2017 or in any other previous year, most likely is that made by Apple for their new data center facility. First phase construction is anticipated to get underway this year on an internationally visible project that will bring long-term local economic activity with new jobs in construction and in operations that promise to attract a diverse and talented workforce to the area. It is estimated that the first phase of the project will bring not only 50 permanent jobs at Apple, but also 1,000 construction jobs with long-lasting implications. In the long term, the Apple project also will bring with it significant commercial tax valuation, infrastructure, investment, debt services revenue, and building permit and stormwater fees. We also anticipate $100 million in Apple contributions that put towards public buildings and amenities, including the new Waukee Youth Sports Complex and Park, as well as the proposed 225-acre city civic campus. The development of the civic campus will most likely begin in 5 to 7 years. Another major economic development investment that took root in Waukee in 2017 is the Fridley Theatres project that is known as Holmes Theatre and IMAX. The walls are now up for the state-of-the-art venue, and Waukee community members and officials alike have been anticipating an entertainment draw of this magnitude for some time. This unique Fridley Theatre project will spur additional economic development in that area and will attract visitors to Waukee. And so many of our citizens, as well as many of our citizens, I look forward to buying my first IMAX movie ticket and bucket of popcorn for this one-of-a-kind multiplex, which opens in November. In 2017, Waukee was very proud to become the new home of Holmes Murphy. The independent insurance brokerage company became the first corporate office to open its store in the Kettlestone development. Approximately 350 employees are now housed along the Grand Prairie Parkway in a beautiful building surrounded by public trails and ponds. We welcome them to our community. Personal and professional services in Waukee have been in demand, and in 2017 we saw an incredible influx of the business providing those services. It was a fabulous year for Waukee's residential and commercial development. Thoughtful and successful economic development does not happen in a vacuum, and it doesn't happen without a solid plan in place that takes the entire city into account. In 2017, the city surveyed residents and stakeholders and held multiple meetings and public input sessions on an updated comprehensive development plan. This plan, named Imagine Waukee 2040, will soon be officially adopted by the Waukee City Council and is a long-range dynamic document providing guidance on land use, ordinance implementation, the city capital improvement plan, and more. As the name implies, the plan is inclusive of all areas of the community, taking into account regions of current and future development potential. A large part of the future development will be due to the city's annexation effort last year. Overall, the city annexed 4,600 total acres in 2017, a record-setting figure. The city size went from almost 14 square miles to approximately 21 square miles, an approximate 52% increase in property located within our city limits. Even more impressive is the fact that 100% of those properties volunteered to annex in Waukee. I think that's a big statement that people want to come here and not are enticed or not told to come here. And here's a look at the city's current boundaries following the annexation. As you can see, Waukee footprint has changed significantly. Printed copies of this updated map are also available on your way out the door today. Most people, more property, and more development potential means more projects are needed to extend and improve the city's infrastructure. The City Council and I continue to be infrastructure investment a top priority for all the quarters of Waukee. Phase 4 of the Waukee Road Corridor improvement began in early 2017 and has been open to traffic for several months. The street widening and improvement from University Avenue North to Olson Drive have helped additional vehicular traffic to flow more quickly and easily along the corridor, all the way south to the Grand Prairie Parkway and I-80 interchange. Phase 5 of this project will widen Houses Road north to the Northeast Horizon Drive and include significant improvements to the Waukee Road and Hickman Road intersection. Construction begins this spring. Another major transportation project completed last year was the segment of the Waukee for the Westtown Parkway connecting Grand Prairie Parkway to neighborhoods and development to the west. This roadway extends another important east-west corridor and greatly enhances the city's transportation network. Less visible infrastructure projects include a series of water and sewer trunk lines, it's always exciting, our substantial investment in improving and extending vital city utility services not only ensures that those systems are operating effectively and efficiently, but also positions the city for new growth. As Waukee grows, residents and visitors continue to ask the city for one thing in particular: more and better parks and park facilities. And it has always been a struggle for Waukee elected officials to balance the demand with the other needs of the community in a fiscally responsible manner. This fall, the citizens of Dallas County made our job easier, voting 66% in favor to pass a local option sales tax and service tax. Waukee is projected to receive $2 million annually once the tax goes into effect July 1st. The 50% of those revenues are dedicated to park improvement. There are 9 different park projects included over the next 4 years in the recently approved capital improvement plan. Many of those projects which have been part of the 13-year plan, if not for the anticipated local option sales tax. 2 of those projects, the Waukee Trailhead and Dog Park, will begin construction this year, and the staff is currently in the master plan phase of the Westtown Meadows Park. You can see the full proposed plan at waukee.org/park and rec. The city has always maintained a focus on the park improvement and recreational opportunities. One element of this focus has been more prevalent in recent years is culture, and the emphasis is represented by the new Waukee Trail pergola at the Hickman Road and 10th Street. This $1 million interactive public art piece and trailhead enhancement project, financed primarily through grants and private donations via the Waukee Betterment Foundation, is a tribute to the railroad history of this region and guarantees a memorable experience, day or night, for all those trailhead experience brings them to Waukee. Jim Miller's here, and I gotta give Jim another big shout out because he was responsible for that trailhead, which was unbelievably nice. And Matt Schumeyer over here, our public Park and Recs director, is here too, and I'd like to give him a big hand because that trailhead project was unbelievable, and I know you worked hard on that thing, and it was neat that night that we dedicated it, so I appreciate that. There's a lot more of those kind of things on the horizon. In 2017, planning began in earnest for the youth sports complex that will be adjacent to the second Waukee High School. This facility, north of Hickman Road and east of 10th Street, will include such amenities as a baseball and softball fields, a playground and stocked pond and fishing pier. The complex, when complete, will serve the needs of residents of all ages, interests, and abilities. In fact, the Waukee Foundation, which brought us the Waukee Trailhead Pergola project, will spearhead fundraising for a Miracle League baseball field and all-inclusive playground, as well as a fully accessible fishing pier. Waukee maintains facilities and provides programs and opportunities that ensure a high quality of life for those we serve. Public safety continues to be a priority and a challenge for the city. In 2017, the Waukee Police Department responded to more than 11,000 calls for service, while the fire department was on the scene for nearly 1,600 incidents. With calls increased of 34% and 16% respectively, staffing continues to increase as well. In the past decade, both the police and fire departments have more than doubled in size. In 2017 alone, the Waukee Police Department created 2 new full-time police officer positions, and the Waukee Fire Department hired 2 full-time and 8 paid on-call firefighters. Once again, I'd like to thank the Chamber for giving me the opportunity to speak today, and I'd like to thank all of you for your interest, investment, and engagement in the City of Waukee. Ours is a thriving community that is well positioned for positive, responsible growth. and that is due in large part to all of you here today. We have great land available for development and critical infrastructure in place or in planning to serve all areas of the community. I'm proud to serve you as the mayor of Waukee at this most exciting and promising time. So I thank you very much. So that's it from the state of the city. I apologize, it's warm in here and it's dry, so I kind of struggle through this a little bit, but we do want to thank you, both me as the mayor and my city council, and as Tim and his staff, of how proud we are to have you as our business clients that have chosen to invest in our city. We know there's a lot of places that you guys can go, and you chose Waukee, so we're very proud of that. We're very proud of the city. So I'll take a few questions. I do have to, Melinda did a great job, and so did Kevin, of kind of prodding you guys through. I got to go back down to the legislature. That's why I asked them to push everything up, because the work of government trods on.